One of the reasons why the northern part of Nigeria, most especially the far north and the southwest, I'm talking about the Yorubas, most especially, one of the reasons why these two regions or these two set of people or languages are so together that I mean, the reason why they're this very close, the reason why they cooperate well politically, all right, in terms of general elections. One of the reasons why is because of their rulers, their traditional rulers, and their culture. Now, I need you to understand one thing. They are different. Now, the South people, they come join somehow. You see, before I give you these differences, I will need to make you understand like that. One thing, sorry. The Yorubas, they listen to their traditional rulers a lot. They listen to what their leaders tell them a lot of times. Whether that thing they good or it no they good or once the traditional ruler say Moko do one like this, all of them go pack follow. The same thing is applicable to the people from the far north. Listen to me, oh, far north. I'm not talking about people from Nasarawa State, Kogi, or all this middle. I'm talking about the far north. When their traditional rulers have said, this is who we want you to follow politically, a lot of times, everybody go follow go. Why? Because they are these kind of people that take religion and culture very personal. I'm talking about the Northerners right now. If their religious leader don't say, now this person will go follow, now this person we want, everybody go follow the person. Whether not fire that person, they carry us go. They don't care. In their own mind, that is what is good for them. Why? Because their own has already spoken. And there is one thing about the people from the far north. These are the things that they do it secretly, consciously, or unconsciously. Provided this person has us in mind, or the place where this person they drive this motor they go. Now the place where we say we will want me our own motor go. That is to say, if this person interest falls under our own interest also, let's support the person. At least there's this thing for people to understand Hausa, they will say namu namuni. That is to say our own, whether it's bad or you know good or you good, moku support them. That is one thing with the far north. You understand me? And it is also similar with the Yorubas. If you remember, during 2015, I've been at which time we say Buhari one come power. The people that supported, that made our ex-president to be in power are the Yorubas, because they supported him massively with the influence of some traditional rulers and a very big man in the region. That was why he was able to be president. You understand me? Now, what does that tell you? It tells you that these people, a lot of them don't really have voice of their own. It is what their traditional rulers tell them, that they just follow with no disrespect. You understand me? That's what the majority. And my last video, I was talking about how we need to enlighten a lot of people in the North, because a lot of people in the North don't have access to basic education. That's why they are exposed to a lot of things that when you tell them, they just follow and do. Why? Because they are not enlightened about stuff like that, right? Now, let's go back to the Igbo set of people. The Igbo people are from the eastern part of Nigeria. Now, these people, they're beautiful people, honestly speaking. And they're this set of people that are so much in love with trade, doing business. In other words, they respect their traditional rulers, but I feel they have this energy, this thing of their own that no be you go tell us who we want follow. If now this person want follow, Moko follow him. No be you go come tell us say Moko they follow this person. Although there are some of their leaders, tribal leaders, that they've been following his cause, saying that they want their own nation. But if you look at politically in Nigeria right now, that's what I'm talking about. they don't they don't come in line. They know they to follow within their traditional rulers. They tell them about uh, politics and all that. That's why it is very, very difficult. It is very, very difficult, like for you to have one voice in Igbo land. Whether we like it or not, that is just the truth. Because I always tell this to some of my Igbo friends. I tell them, look, when you say you want to do this, like the way one of the leaders in jail trying to have a different nation, blah blah blah. So I tell some of my friends that are Igbo, I say, look, you can't force people to do what they don't want to do. First of all, if you want to achieve this, there is an adage in my tribe that says, if you want deal with person, if you want catch person, may you pretend to like the person, or may you pretend to deal, they do it in the person they do. Once the person don't accept you, then you go hold on. But the problem with my Igbo brothers and sisters is that they just wash their hands, say nothing concern us, one go, or when I must give us this in our turn. It doesn't work that way politically. So that is why I can say that a lot of them are divided. They don't really listen to their leaders that much. That is why politically, most especially the national politics, it's going to be difficult to have a leader coming from that place. I'm talking about presidential leader. We were so lucky that people accepted the presidential candidate from the Labour Party, because that is why everybody wave follow him because of his achievement and all that. But with that being said, the point I'm trying to make here is the reason why we have that synergy between the Far Northerners and the Yorubas is because they listen to their leaders. A lot of them, bunch of them, they listen to their leaders, either good or bad. But from the East, it's a different ball game.